I'm Steve Turano. This is Ask a Real Expert. A lot of guys are asking questions regarding the tempo of their reps, meaning they want to know how many seconds the concentric or the contraction phase should take, and then how long the eccentric phase should last, meaning what kind of tempo should my lifting be done at. As if lifting was some type of dance step, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come on, guys. We're talking about intense muscular contractions. Snap that damn weight up and try to get as many contractions in as possible before your creatine, phosphate, and ATP run out. That's what we're talking about. That's what's important, okay? Because you have to understand this. The muscle has a limited energy supply in the form of creatine, phosphate, and to a lesser extent, ATP. So yes, you could do 3 reps with a light weight and have it last for 30 seconds, and it would feel hard, but it wouldn't contract the muscle that intensely, meaning the damage, the trauma on the muscle, taking a light weight and curling it this slow will eventually get hard, and it'll eventually burn, it'll eventually hurt, but it's just not that difficult. Okay, so just because it feels hard and you can't do it forever doesn't mean it's effective training. Because we have a limited amount of fuel in the muscle before that fuel runs out. And every time you contract the muscle, some of that fuel is being used. So you want to contract that muscle as many times as possible, as intensely as possible, using as much weight as possible to create as much growth as possible. So when guys talk about lifting at a certain tempo and it really is hard and you're concentrating and all that stuff, hey, that's fantasy land, okay? If you're seeing a guy who's curling the 20s and he's got 30-inch arms, he's doing more than concentrating, okay? So with regards to tempo, just snap the weight up, lower it, and snap it up again. That's the whole concept. And obviously, if it's so light that you could throw it through the roof, then that's called a warm-up set. And you try to control the weight so you don't bang yourself in the face with it. Same thing with any other exercise. Bench press, squat, leg press. It doesn't matter. We use a little bit of common sense in life, okay? But the whole concept is this. You have to remember, limited amount of creatine, phosphate in the muscle. That's why we take creatine to overload the muscle, to supersaturate it, so we have more of that creatine phosphate so we can get an extra rep or 2 and we feel stronger. So we don't want to waste that creatine phosphate handling light weight for slow reps and doing that kind of bullshit. We want to snap that weight up, lower it, snap it up again. Bench press it, lower it, bench press it up again. Try to sneak in as many reps as possible before that creatine phosphate runs out. And the more weight we can handle, the greater those contractions are going to be before that creatine phosphate runs out. So don't worry about tempo, just worry about getting as many reps as you can with as much weight as you can handle. I'm Steve Turano. Train smart, train hard.